Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into the world of Angelina Jolie, a powerhouse actress, filmmaker, and humanitarian who never fails to make headlines. Buckle up, because we're about to unpack the latest news and gossip surrounding this multifaceted icon. Is Angelina Jolie quitting acting? Rumors are swirling that Jolie might be stepping away from the big screen to focus on her humanitarian work and family. We'll explore the clues and see if there's any truth to these speculations. Jolie's activism in the face of global crises. From the ongoing conflict in Ukraine to the devastating floods in Pakistan, Jolie continues to be a vocal advocate for human rights and justice. We'll highlight her recent efforts and discuss the impact she's making. Angelina versus Brad Pitt. Is the custody battle finally over? After years of legal wrangling, there have been whispers of a potential settlement. We'll delve into the latest developments and see if this chapter is finally closing. Jolie's fashion and beauty evolution. From her early days as a grunge queen to her current status as a timeless style icon, Jolie's fashion journey has been fascinating. We'll take a look at her iconic looks and discuss how her style has transformed. What are your thoughts on these recent headlines? Let's discuss the potential implications of Jolie's career move, her activism, and the custody battle. How do you think Angelina Jolie's legacy will be shaped? Is she primarily an actress, a humanitarian, or something else entirely? What are your favorite Angelina Jolie moments? Share your thoughts in the comments below. While Angelina Jolie has hinted at potentially taking a step back from acting, it's not entirely accurate to say she's quitting. Here's a breakdown of the latest updates. Reasons for the speculation. Focus on humanitarian work. Jolie has long been passionate about advocating for human rights and supporting refugees around the world. In recent years, she has dedicated increasing time and energy to these causes, even stepping down from her role as the UN Refugee Agency's Special Envoy to focus on broader humanitarian and human rights issues. Family life. As a mother of 6, Jolie prioritizes her family and wants to ensure they have a stable and happy upbringing. Balancing a demanding acting career with her family can be challenging, making her consider alternative ways to spend more time with them. Disillusionment with Hollywood. In interviews, Jolie has expressed feeling disconnected from the current Hollywood landscape, citing pressure to be overly public and the emphasis on spectacle over meaningful storytelling. This could lead her to explore other creative avenues beyond acting. However, it's important to note, no official announcement. Jolie hasn't made any formal statement about retiring from acting. She might choose to take on fewer roles or be more selective about the projects she chooses, but there's no indication she's completely giving it up. It's possible that Angelina Jolie could devote more time to screenwriting and directing in the future, but it's unlikely to be a complete shift away from acting. Here's why. Growing interest in behind-the-camera roles, directorial debut, and critical acclaim. Jolie's directorial debut, In the Land of Blood and Honey, premiered in 2011 and received positive reviews for its raw and emotional portrayal of the Bosnian War. This success ignited her passion for directing and storytelling from a different perspective. Angelina Jolie, directing In the Land of Blood and Honey, continued directing ventures. Since then, Jolie has directed several other films, including Unbroken, 2014, and By the Sea, 2015, showcasing her range and talent in different genres. Passion for creative control. As a director, Jolie enjoys greater creative control over the narrative and message of her films, something that might be appealing compared to the limitations of certain acting roles. However, acting remains a significant part of her identity. Acclaimed actress with diverse filmography. Throughout her career, Jolie has delivered powerful performances in various roles, from action heroines, Lara Croft, to complex drama characters, Girl Interrupted. Acting is deeply ingrained in her artistic expression. Upcoming acting projects. Despite her focus on other areas, Jolie still has several acting projects in the pipeline, including the thriller Without Blood and the biopic Lena Cavalieri. Therefore, a balanced approach seems most likely. Juggling multiple roles. Jolie could potentially strike a balance between acting, directing, and her humanitarian work, dedicating time to each based on her passion and available opportunities. Selective acting choices. She might be more selective about the acting roles she takes on, choosing projects that resonate with her personally and allow for creative collaboration. Directorial focus on impactful stories. In her directing pursuits, Jolie is likely to continue exploring socially relevant themes and using her platform to shed light on important issues. Ultimately, Angelina Jolie's career trajectory will depend on her evolving interests and priorities. While she might choose to spend more time behind the camera in the future, her acting talent and dedication to powerful storytelling are unlikely to fade away entirely. It's an exciting prospect to see how her multifaceted career unfolds, whether she's captivating audiences on screen, guiding narratives as a director, or advocating for positive change through her humanitarian work. Angelina Jolie, a voice for humanity amidst global crises. Angelina Jolie's impact transcends the silver screen. Beyond her captivating performances and directorial ventures, she stands as a powerful advocate for human rights and justice, tirelessly amplifying the voices of those facing unimaginable circumstances in the face of global crises. Ukraine conflict. As the war in Ukraine rages on, Jolie has emerged as a vocal critic of the violence and displacement. She has visited refugees escaping the conflict, urging international action to address the humanitarian crisis. Pakistan floods. The recent devastating floods in Pakistan have left millions homeless and vulnerable. Jolie's unwavering commitment to humanitarian work led her to visit the affected areas, calling for immediate aid and long-term solutions to address the ongoing devastation. Championing education and women's empowerment. Jolie's activism extends beyond immediate crises. She is a fervent champion of education, particularly for girls, through initiatives like the Malala Fund, which supports girls' education worldwide. She also advocates for women's rights and gender equality, working with organizations like Shekhar El-Sharawi Foundation to combat gender-based violence and promote women's empowerment. More than just words, Jolie's activism isn't limited to raising awareness. She actively engages with policymakers and decision-makers, pushing for concrete action and sustainable solutions to the complex challenges facing our world. A beacon of hope. Through her tireless efforts, Angelina Jolie serves as a beacon of hope for those suffering in the face of global crises. Her unwavering commitment to human rights and justice inspires action and reminds us of our collective responsibility to create a more equitable and compassionate world. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Whispers of settlement signal potential. End to custody battle. The years-long custody battle between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, captivating the public eye since their 2016 separation, might finally be nearing its end. Whispers of a potential settlement have swirled through Hollywood corridors, raising hopes for a resolution that prioritizes the well-being of their 6 children. A bittersweet history. The initial custody arrangement granted Jolie primary physical custody, with supervised visits for Pitt. Accusations of child abuse against Pitt by Maddox, their eldest son, further complicated the proceedings. Investigations cleared Pitt of wrongdoing, but tensions remained high. In 2021, a judge awarded Pitt 50/50 joint custody, a decision Jolie contested. Hope for resolution. Recent reports suggest both Jolie and Pitt, with the guidance of their legal teams, have been quietly engaging in settlement talks. The details of the potential agreement remain confidential, but the focus appears to be on creating a stable and healthy environment for their children. Sources close to the couple hint at a mutual understanding that prolonged legal battles only serve to harm their family. Uncertainties linger. It's important to remember that no official confirmation of a settlement has been made. The complex dynamics of the situation, including past allegations and lingering emotional wounds, could still derail a seemingly imminent agreement. The media frenzy surrounding the case demands cautious optimism and respect for the privacy of the family involved. Looking ahead, while the specifics are unclear, a potential settlement between Jolie and Pitt signifies a promising shift towards prioritizing their children's needs and moving beyond the bitter past. This development, if confirmed, could pave the way for a new chapter in their family dynamic, focused on co-parenting and ensuring the well-being of their children as they transition into adulthood. Angelina Jolie's fashion and beauty evolution has been marked by a consistent sense of elegance, simplicity, and sophistication. Over the years, she has become a style icon, known for her classic and timeless looks. Here's a brief overview of her fashion and beauty evolution. Early career, 1990s. In the early days of her career, Jolie's style was influenced by the fashion trends of the 1990s. She often sported dark, edgy looks with bold makeup, reflecting the alternative and grunge aesthetics of the time. Red carpet glamour, 2000s. As Jolie's career soared in the 2000s, she embraced a more glamorous and refined red carpet style. She became known for sleek and sophisticated gowns, often choosing classic black or neutral colors. Her makeup evolved to emphasize her features, with a focus on smoky eyes and understated lips. Humanitarian efforts, 2010s. During her years of active involvement in humanitarian work, Jolie's fashion choices often reflected a more understated and practical approach. She was frequently seen in casual and comfortable attire during her visits to refugee camps and other humanitarian missions. Signature red carpet look, 2010s. In the 2010s, Angelina Jolie continued to showcase her signature red carpet style, characterized by elegant floor-length gowns that accentuated her statuesque figure. She often opted for simple silhouettes with minimalistic jewelry, letting her natural beauty shine. Maleficent era, 2014 onward. Around the time of the Maleficent film series, Jolie's style took on a fairy tale and mystical quality. Her fashion choices for premieres and promotional events often reflected the whimsical and magical themes of the movies. Her makeup also embraced a more ethereal and enchanting aesthetic. Timeless sophistication. Present. In recent years, Angelina Jolie has continued to exude timeless sophistication. Her fashion choices typically lean towards classic silhouettes, neutral colors, and refined elegance. She often opts for tailored outfits that highlight her poise and grace. Throughout her fashion and beauty evolution, Angelina Jolie has maintained a consistent image of understated glamour and sophistication, showcasing her versatility both on and off the red carpet. Keep in mind that fashion is subjective, and individual preferences may vary. How do you think Angelina Jolie's legacy will be shaped? Is she primarily an actress, a humanitarian, or something else entirely? What are your favorite Angelina Jolie moments? Share your thoughts in the comments below.